Are you tired of worrying about your important documents and valuables going up in flames during a fire? You're not alone. Many of us have invested in fire-resistant safes, and one product that caught my attention is the Honeywell 6104 fire-resistant box, promising to keep your valuables safe at temperatures up to 1700 degrees F. But here's what surprised me. Despite its promising features, I've uncovered some major issues that might make you think twice before buying. For the best price, click the link in the description. /N. Let's dive into the specs. This safe is designed to withstand extreme heat for a considerable amount of time, protecting your irreplaceable documents and valuables. The Honeywell 6104 boasts a robust build, a digital lock for secure access, and an impressive fire rating. Therefore, on paper, it seems like an excellent choice for safeguarding what's important. But is it really worth the investment? /N. To answer that, I've put the Honeywell 6104 through a series of rigorous tests and real-world usage to assess its performance, durability, and overall value. One of the first things I noticed was the ease of use or lack thereof. The digital lock, while secure, was a bit finicky. I had to enter my combination multiple times before it would unlock, which was frustrating to say the least. However, I thought maybe it was just a one-off issue, but after using it for a while, the problem persisted. I mean, who wants to stand there trying to guess their own combination multiple times? It's like trying to guess a password on your phone, but instead, you're sweating because you're worried about your life savings being inside. /N. The build quality, while initially impressive, also started to show some weaknesses. The paint started to chip off after just a few weeks, and the door didn't quite seal as tightly as I expected. Now you might be thinking, so what, it's just cosmetic. But here's the thing, these aren't just superficial issues. They hint at a deeper problem with the construction and material quality. Therefore, I've started to wonder if this safe is built to last. What's the point of having a fire-resistant safe if it can't even withstand a few drops or scratches? It's like buying a tank that's supposed to withstand bullets but falls apart when you drive it over a pothole. /N. Moreover, I dug into customer reviews, and the picture wasn't entirely rosy. Many users reported issues with the lock mechanism, fire resistance concerns, and some even received damaged units right out of the box. But on the flip side, some users raved about its spacious interior and the peace of mind it provided. So, is it a hit or miss? I decided to put it to the test under various conditions to see if I could replicate these issues. /N. One of the most glaring issues I encountered was with the fire resistance itself. While the safe is rated to withstand high temperatures, I questioned how well it would perform in a real fire. I won't be simulating a fire in my living room, but I did some research and spoke with some experts. The consensus was that while it should theoretically protect your valuables, there are variables at play that could affect its performance, like the intensity of the fire and how long it's exposed. However, the real kicker was when I discovered that some owners reported finding water inside the safe after a fire, which, let's be honest, is a bit like buying a fire extinguisher that sprays gasoline. /N. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, okay, these are valid concerns, but surely it's not all bad. And you're right, there are some positives. The interior is spacious, and it can fit a lot of documents and small valuables. The digital lock, despite its finickiness, is still more secure than a traditional key lock. But the negatives seem to outweigh these benefits. I started to think, what's the real cost here? Not just the monetary cost, but the cost of peace of mind. Are you really safe with this product? It's like buying insurance that doesn't pay out when you need it most. /N. Let's not forget the customer service aspect. When I reached out to Honeywell about some of my concerns, their response was prompt and helpful. However, not everyone has had the same experience. Some users reported difficulty in getting a satisfactory response or resolution to their issues. Therefore, while the company's customer service can be a plus, it's not a guarantee. You might end up being one of the unlucky ones, and that's a gamble I wouldn't want to take with something as important as safeguarding my valuables. /N. All joking aside, what's at stake here is significant. You're entrusting this safe with your family's important documents, irreplaceable memories, and possibly even your life savings. So should you buy the Honeywell 6104? Well, based on my experience and research, I would have to say that while it has its advantages, the disadvantages are significant enough to give you pause. I mean, why take the risk, right? It's like playing a game of roulette with your valuables on the line. You might win, but the stakes are just too high. \n. If you're in the market for a fire-resistant safe, I urge you to weigh your options carefully. There are other products out there that might offer better performance, durability, and customer satisfaction. I still think it's worth checking out the Honeywell 6104 on Amazon, if only to see the current reviews and pricing for yourself. For the best price, click the link in the description. Don't get caught off guard. Make an informed decision. Your valuables are worth it.